women are some of the dumbest people. I'm sorry. I have to call us out. We're some of the dumbest people. Black women, we have a tendency to miss the point literally every chance we get and then be in our feelings about it because we missed the point.
Hello there. Real quick, that this is not to discourage you, because I want us to be clear about that first, okay? You kind of been in this place for a long time, okay? Now listen, you got good ideas. Baby, you got good ideas. Your execution is not as good, okay? Your follow through, not as good. The ideas though are great. Entrepreneurship is not for everybody. And that doesn't mean it's not for you, but right now, these last few months, few years, you know what I'm talking about. Baby, it ain't been working for you, okay? And you doing a lot of robbing Peter to pay Paul. Okay, you done got yourself in some mess, and it's time for you to get a job. You hear me? You just gonna need to get a job for a little while. Okay, it don't mean your ideas ain't good. Okay, don't mean that maybe one day you could be a good entrepreneur. But you have proven to yourself and everybody else that you owe money to, okay, that it ain't working right now. Okay, it ain't worked for a while. It actually has never worked yet. Doesn't mean it won't ever work. But right now, you need to go to work. You're gonna need to get a job, okay? And then keep working towards it. But at least you'll have a job while you are pursuing that thing. But right now, you need to get a job, baby. All right? That's it. I love you. Now go about your business. Okay, have a good night. Tomorrow, have a good day. But even if you can't have a good one, don't you dare go messing up nobody else's here. Don't be mad at me, okay?
Y'all, this is what they call nice nasty, okay? That was some nice nasty reading. Now, I don't know who done put their hand in Tabitha's pocket and ain't pay her back. Okay, talking about they got a good idea. They gonna turn this $5 into $100,000. I don't know who done mess with Tabitha, but she did not come to play. I'm not gonna lie, everything she said in here was facts. It was absolute facts, but it was nice nasty. So I understand why people were in their feelings about it, because if she's describing you, oh honey, that read would hurt you deep into your soul. She is talking about somebody very specific, okay? A specific type of person. So that's why I'm not offended by this. I'm not. I understand it's nice nasty, but I'm not offended. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Now let's get back to the video. You have people out here who will ask you to invest in their bullshit, invest in their nonsense, and they'll say they'll pay you back, and then they never do. So I understand where she's coming from. I understand where she's coming from because it's happened to me. It's happened to me where I've given people money and they said they were gonna pay me back. Still haven't heard from their ass. And she did it in the funny, I'm sorry, she was cracking me up. She's like, it hasn't worked, it hasn't worked for a long time. Like, she knows she's being nice nasty with this, okay? So I'm not gonna play dumb about why people are upset about this, but is it true though? That's the real question folks need to be asking themselves. So people that are in their feelings about this, I'm looking at you sideways, because are you asking for people to give you money for your little ideas and then they don't pan out because you're not putting in the work? Or, and I'll say it, maybe your idea is trash, okay? She wanted to be nice about it. Maybe your idea does suck. And that's the reason why nobody cares. Whenever you're trying to go into business for yourself, you have to work hard. Everybody thinking that they could just work for themselves, they're just gonna get up whenever and it's gonna be no big deal. What do they say? Live, let live, or live free. However fluffy language you wanna use to describe this, entrepreneurship means putting in more than 40 hours a week. Understand, the amount of time people put into their craft is insane. You never get off work. I put in way more work than 40 hours a week. My work week is closer to 80 hours a week with no time off. Even when I'm sleeping, I'm thinking about work. People who are true entrepreneurs that are working towards a goal and are seeing results. They see those results because they pour their blood, sweat, tears, everything into what it is that they do. And people who are not built for it, they will try to put in bare minimum effort, okay? They're gonna try to put in worker bee effort, and then they get mad when they don't get CEO, owner of a company, entrepreneurs that are successful benefits. It doesn't work that way. You can't have a worker bee mentality and think you're gonna be a CEO of anything. So I understand her frustration because, like I said, people have asked me for money for their BS ideas. When they don't even try, don't even put in effort, it can be extremely frustrating. If you guys didn't know, Justin has invested in my channel a lot. Okay, he bought me a new microphone. He bought me the camera. He got me all of these different softwares that I can use. He gave me a very good computer so I can edit on. He has really invested into my channel. As you can see, I've been on a roll all year. I've been doing my thing. I'm using the investments that Justin has put into me, and we're now getting a return on those investments. You cannot get growth if you're not putting in effort. Effort literally is the sunshine, the water, the soil, all of that. And if you're not growing anything, it's because you're not putting in the right amount of effort and you're not trying new things. If you continue to do the same thing over and over again and you expect different results, you're banking on luck. You just want to get lucky with whatever it is that you're doing. But a lot of this isn't luck. A lot of it is blood, sweat, tears, hard work, sleepless nights. But everyone on Instagram and TikTok, they make entrepreneurship look so much fun. It's not. It's hard work. It's much easier to be a worker bee and to have your guaranteed money. Well, guaranteed money. It's a lot more difficult to not know if you're going to have money to pay your bills because you're on your own. When you are an entrepreneur, you are on your own. Nobody's going to come in and save you. I understand where she's coming from. I understand her nice, nasty attitude with it. Tabitha is on one. She's funny. I never really, watched her content like that. I know who she is, but I didn't know. I didn't know sis was getting down like this, but she told no lies. Absolutely no lies were told.
So I find this Tabitha Brown discourse more annoying than anything. I have been a full-time entrepreneur for 2 years, and I have been looking for a job all 2 of those years. For many of us, entrepreneurship is a means of survival. If I did not have my cake business, I could not pay my rent, I could not help my family, I could not live. To hear that we should, just throw in the towel and get a job, it's like, girl, do you think we need you to tell us that?
You didn't hear what she said. These are the type of people that make the most disingenuous arguments you've ever heard. When did she say to give up? She literally did not say to give up. She said, you have ideas, but right now, get a job. Get a job in the meantime, between time, until your ideas start to work. She did not say give up. But see, hit dogs holler, because she, in her own mind, is saying give up. She's arguing with herself. She's shadow boxing with her own demons and then placing that onto Tabitha and what she said. Tabitha did not say to give up entirely. No, she said, in the meantime, between time, you need to get a job. She even said, you have great ideas, which I don't know about that. Hit dogs are hollering. This is how you feel about yourself. And rather than dealing with that, you're going to place it on Tabitha and then do all this carrying on. Like, girl, be so for real here.
It's condescending, and it's also just so ill-timed. Like everyone else has said, like we've all seen, over 300,000 Black women are out of the workforce. Many of us, at least myself, I definitely took a chance even in starting my business, but I was not necessarily ready to go in on it full time. It's just circumstances and life happen. What I am grateful for is the skill set and talent and just perseverance to be able to support myself from something that I created on my own, in my head, in this kitchen. I do really just feel grateful that, my cakes have allowed me to pay my rent. My cakes have funded trips. I am looking for a job because I understand what burnout is, and I understand it's not sustainable to live cake to cake.
If your entrepreneurship is paying off, bitch, she's not talking about you. This is what I'm saying. The call is coming from inside the house. If your cakes are supporting your life, then she's not talking about you. This is what I say. People are shadow boxing with things you did not say. They are taking offense to things that are not even directed at them because they themselves already have that opinion in their own mind. In her mind, she's saying give up. And so she's hearing that from her own mind. And when she hears Tabitha say the things that she's saying, she's now taking what she's telling herself and putting those words into Tabitha's mouth. Girl, if your cakes are supporting your lifestyle, was Tabitha talking about you? No, she wasn't. She's talking about the people who they say they're going to be entrepreneurs and they're still going around asking everybody else for money. Their ideas are not paying off at all. Get a clue. Hit dogs are hollering, especially like dogs where she didn't even throw the bone at you.
I should go look for a job when I am looking for a job. And while looking for a job, running a business and showing up, like that is a feat within itself. It just, I don't know, it just gave judgmental, like condescending, patronizing auntie. Use this energy to start a grant program, especially for those of us in the food industry. Like, can I get a grant? Can we get some mentorship, something? But to say go get a job when so many of us are doing this and struggling to do it is just insensitive.
I get where she's coming from with the condescending tone. It definitely was condescending. I'm not even gonna hold you. It was very condescending. But like I said, she wasn't talking about you. Clearly, if your business is making the money that you say it's making, then she wasn't talking about you, honey.
Let me break it down for y'all who are confused as to why people are upset at Tabitha Brown. When we watch these influencers and content creators basically go from rags to riches, what we don't realize or what we don't see happening behind the scenes is their removal from our everyday experiences. They become so far removed from how we experience the job market and how we experience the economy, hell, how we are affected by the presidency, and they become tone deaf to the point that they feel like they can tell us how to exist in that experience. Tabitha Brown is not experiencing the job market the way we are experiencing it. And when she got up here and begged us not to boycott Target so that she could keep selling her products, maybe we should have told her she needed to go get a job. I understand the message. Entrepreneurship is not for everybody, and social media, especially since 2020, has been selling dreams. And the message is sometimes it's not gonna work. You have to go get a job. But I ain't never heard nobody say they sat down and the job they wanted, the job of their dreams just fell in their lap.
When did she say that? When did she say that? She said, do what you need to do. That's essentially what she said. Go do what you need to do to survive. And you know, the whole Target situation, that was so insane to me. You had black women out, and black women are some of the dumbest people. I'm sorry. I have to call us out. We're some of the dumbest people because we were upset about DEI being canceled, but then we're not going to the stores to support the black businesses, the black entrepreneurs that were in those stores. But isn't that the whole purpose of DEI? To like prop up people that are disenfranchised? So it's like you're literally not helping the so-called people you claim you're helping. If Target was really on some anti-DEI stuff and they were truly on some racist bull, they would have pulled all of Tabitha's products. They would have pulled the lip bar. They would have pulled all these, the honey pot, all these different companies that are black owned. Y'all are talking about boycott Target because they said they got rid of their DEI policies, but these black owned businesses are still selling their products in Target. And I'm not saying that just because something is black owned, it deserves our business. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that you're hypocrites. Okay. You guys are full blown hypocrites. If you are truly worried about the black dollar and supporting black women as much as you say you are, you would be in these stores where they are selling black owned products and you would be purchasing them, not sitting over here and boycotting them because white women told you to. Ooh, y'all didn't want to hear that. Yeah, DEI was really helping a lot of white women, not you. It wasn't even helping you. So y'all are putting on the cape for white women and then turning your backs on black women who have businesses that sell products in Target, but somehow you're the one that's pro-black and blackity black, all that. No, I didn't stop shopping at Target because let's be so for real here. They got what I need. The hit dogs are hollering and y'all are arguing things that she didn't even say. She didn't say that your dream job is out there. What she said, do what you gotta do. And the fact that this message was just completely lost on a lot of these broads, it's not surprising. Okay. Black women, we have a tendency to miss the point literally every chance we get and then be in our feelings about it because we missed the point. But y'all, I am curious to know what you guys are thinking. Do you agree with Tabitha? Do you feel the same way I feel, that yes, she was nice, nasty, but no lies were told, no lies were detected? Or do you agree with these women that Tabitha Brown need to shut the hell up and mind the businesses that pay her? Let me know what you guys think down below. If you like the video, hype the video. Okay, I have that function now. Like the video, subscribe, share if you know somebody that is entrepreneuring and they need a foot in their ass. Share the video with them. If you guys want to buy me a coffee, you know, the link is in the description. And I will see you guys next time. Deuces.